Hey Neppers, it's me, Wild Neptune, and this is gonna be an Epic 7 video, and it is part 2 of the new account series. This part here is gonna be the benchmark of getting the first hero to 6 stars, which is this free spiritaria here. It's going to be talking about some of the choices and maybe sacrifices I made in doing this quickly. I actually did this yesterday, but as we check in, my check-in rewards, see the account has just reached day 6. So about a little under a week to get the first 6 star. And just talk about how it went for the past few days. The first part is, you might notice I am lacking a lot of doggos and fodder. That's because I just fed everything into everything else, right? As soon as I could promote something, I did so. I used, like, these 3-star doggos to feed into these doggos, to feed into these doggos. So I wasn't exactly the most efficient in getting up quickly. So there are really 2 ways to go about this. One, you can just feed everything into it by promotions, right? Once like one of these is leveled up, feed it into the Giga one, right? Once these are leveled up, feed them right away. Like, you don't care about efficiency, you just want to get these 6-star up as soon as possible. And even doing it quickly, like as fast as I did, she was still at level 50 max for like a little bit, right? The other way to do it is to try to like get the most value out of every single fodder as possible, which will mean she'll be at level 50 for a lot longer. But maybe you can raise, like, your Sigrid a little bit while you're doing that. Or maybe your Momo or something. I don't think either way is wrong. I just prefer doing this quickly. One, because it means you can level up more and you get stronger. And it makes doing those harder stages in story mode, which the difficulty does ramp up quite a bit after episode 1. And you have that Moonlight summon that's waiting for you, or the Sadness summon, as I call it. But moving along. Okay, so in episode 1, in Unrecorded History, which you should probably start immediately after you beat the first episode, 4-4, this stage right here, is the real first, like I say, roadblock. So this is probably going to be like one of the first stages where you have to maybe bring a full team, or like at least not just area, or maybe you want to have like a decent supporter to help you along, because it is significantly harder, and the difficulty does start ramping up around this point. So around here is when I would start dipping into episode 2. You'll see that the enemies here are actually about the same level as the ones in Unrecorded History. It has been a little bit easier though right now. So, depending on your team makeup and what you're working with, one part might be easier than the other. Just working them both at the same time and complete them as you see fit. For the Sanctuary, you'll start getting more of these. You'll get a lot of them in Unrecorded History as some extra ones in like maybe the stages you have to complete in normal episode 1, and you'll buy some from episode 2 also. I suggest that you save these until you have 8 of them, so that when you have to, you can immediately put all the points into the forge, so you get all the bonuses here. Because before you start crafting any gear, like extensively, you want to have all of these maxed out. It's not going to be for a while, but honestly, nothing else is really that important at the moment for you. Another thing you'll want to probably do is get these accessory charms, even if you can only do up to good. Accessory charms on new accounts are pretty uncommon, I'd say. Definitely like a roadblock. So maybe like toss in some of the equipment here just to get to good, and get something to upgrade those accessories.
What do I sell? Well, I'll see you later.
Okay, and gold actually becomes a pretty decent problem at this point in the game. So what I actually recommend do with your penguins is you just transmit them all for as much gold as possible. Again, like, you say, oh, like, a million gold, right? Honestly, not that much. Because as a new player, you have so much gear to upgrade. Like, I have this health set stuff, this more attack boots and everything from the other set I got for free. And even though they're not great stuff right now, they're gonna help me as I transition into wanting to do Wyvern and other like normal raid, stuff like that. And definitely gonna be a big boost to upgrade this gear here. You also probably noticed that I have boosted my inventories up a little bit. So the hero menu is at 150 and the items are at 200. Do this as you see fit. Some people really like to max it out. I personally have never really seen a reason to. Eventually this fodder here is going to get fed into this other gear I want to upgrade. And I'm going to be promoting fodder so often with this new account that 150 honestly might even be a little bit overboard. So now I also want to talk about summoning and when you should summon. So for this account here, I decided not to do any summons but the daily summons until either a completely bonkers hero comes out that would be really good for the account, or until a limited hero pops up. So right now I'm just saving all of my sky stones and bookmarks and everything like that, and only going to use them for a limited hero or an insane hero I know that's going to help my account out right away maybe. Whether or not you spend your bookmarks or not is really up to you. I recommend that you at least wait until you can pity the unit, just in case that, you know, maybe just get unlucky. Anyway, because I did do Adventurer's Path, we're gonna check out our Moonlight Summon that we got from 6-starring the unit. Hopefully, the luck will be a little bit better. So hoping for a shiny spark here. Let's hit it. Okay. How? Why? Oh my God. Okay. What are the chances of, hold on a second. So let's see here. Okay, there is a 3.5% chance of getting Sonya. Right? Okay. Which means that in order to get her 2 times in a row, it is a, here, this number, this number, that is a chance to get her twice in a row from Moonlight Summons. $0.001225.